I'm worried about KJ Lewis, Matt. I am worried about KJ Lewis because I do not want KJ Lewis testing the NBA draft waters. I do not want that at all. We've seen the Dalen Terry situation where you don't do a ton necessarily, but the NBA, as you know, drafts based off of potential. KJ Lewis, I don't know what level he is, although I do believe he has a very high upside. He's an NBA player. I do not want teams to be poking and prodding around at KJ Lewis at all.
I don't either. And, you never know what a guy's going to do. For him, obviously, I think it would be, behoove him for his development to come back and, get a chance to start. But you never know. Somebody makes a promise or something. And I just think he's, the thing that fascinated me about him this year is just how smart he was. He's
got a real knack for the ball.
Got a knack for the ball. His assist to turnover ratio was really, really good for a freshman who didn't play a lot. It's, people don't realize how hard it is to come off the bench and in limited minutes make things happen, but not make mistakes. Right. And you don't have a feel for the game. You just come in cold. You've been warming up, and then you sit for 15 minutes or 10 minutes, in real time. And I was impressed with that. And I think again, a year under Tommy, who's already shown a great ability to develop guys in a great way. And I think he'd be awesome next year. It's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, and again, what I also like about him too, he's another dude that's just built for the Big 12. You look at him, he is physical, he is strong, but I also think that I get people that'll ask me, they're like, well, has he maxed out? Is he that Stanley Johnson? I don't think so at all, because the thing with Stanley was not a next level athlete. Whereas KJ Lewis is a next level athlete. Yes, KJ Lewis is very built, but at the same time, you can also tell that he's still figuring out exactly how to use all of that. I'm also going to go out on record on this. Just like I thought Jaden Bradley is going to be a better shooter next year, I think KJ Lewis is going to be a decent shooter. Here's what I like about both of them. They both have good form on their shots. There's nothing broken about it. Like when Shakur would shoot, you knew that thing could hit the ocean because of how weird it was, the formation. Didn't like anytime Mustafa Shakur shot a three, wasn't happy with it. But KJ Lewis, Jaden Bradley, I think that they are going to surprise even the great Matt Muehlbach.
They will, and I don't think, although I will say individual workouts have developed to the point actually that I think there's too much of them with a lot of players these days. They don't play enough real basketball and just play pickup games.
Right.
But I don't think they even know how hard to work, when you're in high school and you get into college, you figure out how hard to work. He's going to shoot, I don't know. What was the famous Kyle Fogg shot 25,000 shots or 40,000 shots?
It was something crazy like that. Yeah, exactly.
And look at where he is now.
Right.
Look at where he is. He's made an incredible career. He's made a ton of money. He's had an unbelievable career because of just his work ethic. And I think, KJ seems to me as a worker, a guy that loves the game, and he's gonna shoot 20 plus 25,000 jumpers, if not more. And when you do that, man, to your point, if you do that and your shot's not broken, which it's not, he's going to get much better at his perimeter game. And by the way, I just liked his confidence in the tournament. He was ready for prime time. You watched his body language in those
He was
games.
ready.
He was like, "Give it to me! Like let's go! I'm ready to make a play on both, defense and offense." And he's, like you said, I think he made a good point. He's a Big 12 guy.
He is a Big 12 guy.
I think he's going to fit. He's going to fit well with that style.